And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is Fanny Brice as Baby Snooks. Snooks and Daddy, played by Hanley Stafford, are returning from a few days in the country with Mother and the baby. It is very late at night as they reach home and step out of the car. Listen.
Are you home, Daddy?
Yes. What a horrible drive. Now, don't make any noise.
Why?
Because it's past midnight and you'll disturb the neighbors. Come on. I've got to get you right to bed.
I ain't sleepy, Daddy.
Well, I am. I have to go to work in the morning.
Why?
I've been asking myself the same question for 15 years.
Don't you like to work, Daddy?
Like to work? Why, I love it.
Now you don't.
Just the same, we've got to get some sleep. I've got to go to work and you've got to go to school.
I know what, Daddy.
What?
Let's both play hooky.
Look, never let me hear you say a thing like that again. The very idea. Wish I had the nerve to take her up on it.
Yes?
Nothing. Now, watch your step. It's awful dark here. Now, where's my door key? Uh-oh. It's gone.
What's the matter, Daddy?
I've driven 200 miles. It's after midnight, and now I can't get into my house. Isn't that wonderful?
You like it?
No, I don't like it. We've got to get into this house.
Ring the bell, Daddy.
Ring the bell? Oh, don't be silly. There's nobody home.
Yes, there is.
Now, listen. We're both outside, and Mommy and the baby are still in the country. Now, who could be in the house?
Mrs. Fletch.
What would Mrs. Fletch be doing in this house?
She lives here. We live next door.
Are you Holy smoke. It is the wrong place at that. Why do they build these houses all alike?
It's cheaper.
Come on. Quick, before the old battle axe wakes up.
Buy me some ice cream.
Ice cream? Now, I'm warning you, Snooks. You'd better not start that ice cream stuff tonight.
I'm warning you, Daddy. You better buy it.
What?
And I'll wake Mrs. Fletch and I'll tell her she said she was an old battleship.
Come away from there. You little vagrant. Take your finger off that bell.
Will you buy me some ice cream?
Oh, yes.
What kind?
Any kind at all.
Vanilla?
Yes.
I don't like vanilla.
No, please. Now, listen, Daddy's dog-tired. Take your finger off that bell and come with me. I won't be angry with you.
All right, Daddy.
I still don't know how we'll get into our house. I'll probably have to try and force a window.
I'll break it with a rock, Daddy.
Put that rock down. You'll wake up the whole street. Now, wait a second. Let me get the flashlight out of the car. What are you crying about?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just sleepy, darling. Now, I'll have you in bed in a minute. Here we are. Now, hold this flashlight. I'll try and get the front window open.
All right. Daddy!
Keep quiet. Oh, pretty solid.
I want some ice cream.
Oh, now listen, Snooks. There's some ice cream left in the icebox. And if you promise not to talk, I'll give you some.
How much?
You'll get your share. Now, just hold that flashlight and don't talk.
All right.
Oh, I'll have to break this catch. I can't open it. Maybe I can...
All right, buddy, get on off that window.
Huh? Hello, officer.
Never mind that hello stuff. I got you covered. Trying to break in, huh?
Oh, but I live here, officer.
A likely story.
Well, of course I do. Ask the child.
What about it, kid? This guy live here?
I ain't talking.
Why not?
He told me not to.
Oh, pretty smart. Breaking them in young, eh, Fagin?
Higgins? Oh, what is this? Now, you look here. My name is Higgins. This is my daughter, and we both live in this house. I have forgotten my door key, that's all. Isn't that right, Snooks?
I ain't talking.
You can tell the policeman, Snooks. Forget what I said before.
What did he say before?
He said I'll get my share if I don't talk.
Splitting the loot, eh? Come along with me, the pair of you.
Oh, what are you talking about, splitting the loot? I promised her a share of ice cream if she kept quiet.
Brother, that's the best one yet for a second-story man. Ice cream. Ha, ha.
Funny, ain't it?
Now, this is gone far enough.
Sock 'em, Daddy.
Shut up! Now, look here, officer.
I've had my eye on you for the last 10 minutes while you were trying to break into this house.
We haven't been here 10 minutes. Have we, Snooks?
No, he was trying to get in next door.
Cracking 2 joints in one night, huh? Come on, I'll call the wagon.
Yeah, call the wagon.
Hey, you keep your hands off me. I can prove I live here. Now, here's my card and my automobile license. Now, look at them.
Well, that's the name and address, all right. But how do I know you live here? Maybe you pinched the wallet.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Snooks, please tell the policeman, do we live in this house?
No,
Huh? Snooks, why do you say that?
because I want to ride in the wagon.
Oh, you see, officer, the child is just being contrary.
Mary, quite contrary.
Oh, stop that. Tell the policeman who we are. Tell him who we are.
Punch and Judy. Ain't that funny, Daddy? Ain't that funny, Daddy?
Well, you look all right to me, Mr. Higgins. Guess I can take a chance to let you go.
Oh.
Need any help?
Oh, no thanks, officer. I'll manage to get in.
Well, good night.
Good night. Pot-bellied flatfoot.
You say something, Mr. Higgins?
That's it. Nothing at all. Good night, officer.
You choked me.
Wait till I get you inside. First, I've got to get this darn window open.
Daddy.
Now, listen, you. This time, I really mean it. If you say one more word till we get in the house, I'll pan you good.
But
You heard me? Not one more word till we get in the house. I'm going to break the window. There. Now, stay there while I climb in. Oh! Why did she have to put that vase by the window, that broken down dope? All right, come on in, Stokes.
Can I talk now, Daddy?
Yes, what is it?
The key's under the doormat.
Why didn't you tell me before? Oh, what are you yelling about? I didn't spank you.
But you will.
You're darn right I will.
Warren, it's time for your words to the wise.
Yes, Bob, it is, but instead of talking, I want to show you something that happened to a friend of mine the other day. It might happen in anybody's home. Listen.
Why, Jim, where are you going, dear? You haven't finished your dinner.
Yes, I have. I'm going to read the evening paper.
Oh, but Jim, dear, you haven't even finished your coffee. I know you've had a lot of business worries on your mind, but really, Jim, you mustn't neglect your health. Oh, come on, sit down and finish your coffee.
Martha, to tell you the truth, I don't like this coffee we're having. It seems so flat and tasteless.
Well, next day, Martha's friend Ellie came in and heard all about it. And Ellie said,
Well, I don't know, Martha. Maybe he's right. You're not much of a coffee drinker yourself, you know. Maybe he's been getting good coffee somewhere downtown. Why don't you try serving Maxwell House? The new Maxwell House is wonderful. Rich, smooth flavor. Gee, that's an idea. I'll go to the store and get some this afternoon.
Gosh, honey, but this is wonderful coffee. Best I've had in months. Let's make this our regular kind from now on. And by the way, sweetheart, how'd you like to go to the theater with your husband tomorrow night?
Now, friends, that's the kind of coffee satisfaction the new Maxwell House is bringing to millions of happy people all over this country. And there's a reason. For not only has the original Maxwell House blend been further enriched, but the wonderful radiant roast process roasts each coffee bean evenly all the way through. It brings out all the true natural flavor of this superb new blend. So if you haven't tried Maxwell House lately, just get a pound tomorrow. You'll see why so many millions of Americans are saying that the new Maxwell House is now, more than ever, coffee that's good to the last drop.